So right now I'm going to be taking off these wheels, cutting off these fenders, and then attaching these other tires and wheels on. But like I said, I'll have to cut off these fenders here at the weld points to be able to work those larger tires on, and eventually we'll throw larger fenders on as well, but for now we're going to run them without it. So I'll grind off those welds, take the wheels off, and show another video right after I get everything disassembled. So I got the wheels off. I decided to tilt the trailer up straight, drop my plow on the gate so this doesn't fall on me. Well, this will make it a lot easier for when I'm cutting these welds out. As you can see, they're not very good welds, to be honest. So that'll actually work in our benefit to get these off. Now I just got to take good old handy angle grinder to it. After I get those cut off, I'll have another update for you. All right, so we got the fenders off. Now that's gonna allow us to put these lug nut adapters or axle adapters, whatever you want to call them, onto the actual axle of this trailer. These welds over here are actually pretty tough to get through, because I think the guy was right-handed, and this is the right side of the trailer, so he was able to do everything with a good motion. And this side, he wasn't able to get in as easy because these welds kind of just snapped right off. Didn't really have to do any real work to them. Everything's a bit rough right now. I got to grind this all down, repaint it to stop any future rust, but I'm going to hold off on that for now until I get these on the new wheels and tires, because eventually when I drive it around I'm going to have to take them off and retighten everything, and that's when I'll do the full paint job on the trailer. But yep, that's how we're looking. I'll get these put on and come right back with another update. So before I let the trailer down, just wanted to show, this is the tire that is now on. Everything is fully attached. I didn't set this one on yet because I wanted to show you guys what I did. Now eventually this will be a whole new axle. It'll just be a longer axle, but for time and for until I get a welder to mount new brackets for attaching it onto the leaf springs. For the new axle, I just went with this route. I talked about in my last video the 5 by 4.5 inch lug nut pattern, and so I got a 3-inch spacer for that, and then I went with a 5 by 4.5 to a 5 by 5 lug nut adapter that was 2 inches wide, And the reason I did that is because I have to clear this steel beam here, and I gave it so I have about 1.5 to 2 inches of clearance space, so I don't run into any problems when I want to attach a new fender. But I'll get this other tire put on and the trailer dropped and show the finished results for today's video. All right, so here we are with the finished conversion for the tires. Obviously, I got to get these things washed. They've been sitting outside for about a year now, but we have a lot more ground clearance. I'm not sure if this is going to be high enough still, so I may have to switch those U-bolts on the leaf springs like I talked about in the last video. But that would be a very easy fix and solution for that extra height I need. I'm gonna actually hook this up to the Wrangler now and see what we're working with. All right, so here we are. I just attached the trailer to the hitch. Forgot to mention, this is a 2-inch ball receiver. This will actually be changed out. So I forget what it's called, but it's for the Overland trailers, so you can go up and down very high incline altitudes without breaking your hitch system. But for now, this is what we have. It is perfect. I put the level on it, and we are sitting right between the lines, and that's what we are looking for. I have a 8-inch drop hitch, and I have it on the lowest setting. I use this for my other trailer and my other utility trailer. So out of circumstance, coincidence, it worked out perfect. So here we are, sitting level with our DIY Overland trailer. I'll do another video on my Wrangler another time. I have videos of it before I did all the modifications, but we are focused on here. And the beauty of me not buying a fifth is that the spare is on the Jeep for the trailer, which when I get this converted over to 37-inch spare, this will be mounted right here in front, because I don't want to add the extra toolbox in the front, because we'll have all this space here for storage. And I don't want to add it to the back here, because I actually have an extra spare bike rack I used to use for my Ford Fusion, which is going to be tapped in to the frame, and it folds down, and then it folds horizontally out, so we can add bikes to the back for when we're out camping, exploring, the whole 9 yards. Well, I think in the next video we'll be building the frame that tent up there will be sitting on. Yeah, but until next time, we'll see you around.